I'm fine. My name is Serge, and how can I help you?
Get the fuck out of here.
No, I cannot.
Now listen, Spot, you may be a wonderful science officer, but believe me, you couldn't sell fake patents to your mother.
I fail to understand why I should care to induce my mother to purchase falsified patents.
Morning all. How is everybody today? Sorry. Wife came out to tell me something. That's why I ran just a little bit long on the timer. But Serge, thank you for stopping by. I don't know if you're still around or lurking or anything like that, but thank you, sir. You have a good day as well. I think Shadows hit me with 2 hydrates. Hi, can I help you? Is your name Serge now? Are you Serge? Are you Serge? You get your way every time. You get your way every time. Gentle. That really wasn't gentle. Come on. Oh. How are you? Huh? How are you? Yeah. You're such a good boy. Water. Thank you. That's 3 hydrates. I'll get to those in a minute. I knew you were up to something. Okay, bye. There's a new ship. I haven't looked at anything yet. I watched the video. I didn't see Hammy talk about a new ship, but that doesn't mean anything. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Oh, okay. I thought you said you couldn't afford the new ship. Can't wait for the new arc to come. Oh, you're talking to Helga because Helga's going to try and get the Excelsior. Okay. That's what I thought. I was like, wait, I do remember him talking about the Enterprise B skin that goes on the Excelsior. Baker, stop, dude. He's been doing this all morning. He's just been... I mean, I'm still going the 100 days because I can't afford it. I'm not paying $100 for a ship. It's crazy. Oh, and we're gonna get a bark alert. We got a bark alert. I mean, that's not very difficult to confuse me. It really isn't. I don't know why people think that that's such a challenge. Okay, so that's the three. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean, I understand. You're getting money. You're getting money. You're getting what you want from the money. I understand that. I don't know that I could still do that, right? And because when I got money for Christmas, I still looked at the game and went, only the battle pass, and I was done, And I put the money into my bank account and ended up getting like food and stuff at different times when we needed it. So the first 4 milestones, nice. Do you guys have some new different dailies than I do then? Well, no, you're in the 50s. Right. Oh, I understand. But no, I mean, because like I'm not saying anything there, right? Because I was given, basically I got money for Christmas. And I bought one thing with it. I think I spent $20 on the battle pass. I bought my jersey, my hockey jersey, and the rest of the money went towards food. And that's what I did with my Christmas money. I'm just, that's just what I do. I mean, but then, I find a lot of times that I do a lot of things different than a lot of people. So I expect the things I do to be different than what most people do. So, because I talk myself out of so much stuff, right? I'll be like, oh, I really would like to get this, and I've got the money for it. I've been saving up for it. I've been doing this for it, and then I'll talk myself out of it, right? I never get it. So it's weird that I take money that I get for myself and really spend on myself unless I need like clothes or something. Oh, yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm not saying it. I mean, because it's birthday money. You get to spend birthday money how you need to, right, and how you want to. And so I'm not saying anything against that. I'm just saying I guess for us, because things are so tight, I never keep hardly any of my money. For me, in situations like that, it all goes. I try to put as much as I can to make sure we've got food on the table or something that we need is done. And it's getting harder right now because things are just getting very, very tight. Oh yeah. I mean, I understand that. Yeah. And let's see, today's Tuesday, so my wife gets paid tomorrow night. Oh. I got to look at something now that we talked about it. I've got to check something out on the account. Okay. I understand. Ugh. Yeah, I know. Ew, being an adult. Ew, I don't want to be. I'm a Toys R Us kid, right? Uh, so yeah, I really struggled with what to do today, right? Because uh, I I've been playing in the evenings a little bit. Some, besides Star Rupture, I've also been playing some more TCG Card Shop, and I got some of my cards back that I sent off for grading. I got 2 of the Gem Mint cards that were ghost cards, so they're worth about $30,000 plus. And so it's like, oh, do I try and sell them? Which I've got them on the selling table. They're not going to sell for a while, or do I put them in the display and just show them off, right? I think right now I need to sell them because I need the money. Even though my money is growing, I have like $20,000+ to work with every day. Well, you can uninfect the bases, right? You got to go into the infected area. You got to there's going to be a nodule, a node, something that's going to look like an infection, right? You got to kill that cyst, and then you start using your little pad and disinfecting the different items. Yes, because it's Star Rupture we're talking about.
Oh.
She just went back to the office to get back to work. She was coming in from taking the dog out. Looking to see where that little fur missile was at. But I figured with the new arc starting today with Star Trek, and the fact I didn't get a chance to stream it on Saturday, and the fact I just want to sit and chill and kind of sit and chat and stuff more than anything. I mean, my eyes are burning me for some reason today really bad, and I don't know why. I've gone into the bathroom and just held a hot washcloth on my eyes, and that helped a little bit, but I'm not sure what the deal is. Yeah, I've got to go in Star Rupture. I think I know where the blueprint is for the one blueprint I know that for sure I'm missing, which is the essential piece right now that I need to do the next several items, right? So I've got to get that blueprint and get it put in. And so with this new arc that starts today, we got several new things coming. The Mantis has been moved over, but I'm gonna wait till noon to start working on this. Make sure that there's not a any kind of events for it, right? Same thing with this new building right here. We got a brand new building starting today. So this is going to be, because this is going to be helpful in the new V'ger space. I don't think so. I don't think guns can be stored. I think once they're out of your possession, they disappear. Your ammo can be stored. Your ammo and all that stuff can be done, but the weapon itself has to be rebuilt every time. Okay, so we got 4 new ones to... Yeah. No, you don't get Gul Dukat and you don't get him. I'll let you have Kang. You can have Kang and Shang. You're on the Kang Shang gang. So, Jeff, are you going to do a poem for your most favorite ship and send it to Hammy? Why are dogs terrible at dancing? They have 2 left feet. Is this 6? Is this 6? Is 6 of 11? Yeah. You had to. Uh-huh. Sure you did. All right. I've got my miner out getting me some gas right now. But this is what we have. We got all of our dailies still to work on. Oh, are we up to 22 or 26? We're up to 26. Oh. How is this upgradable? Huh. This one needs 10 more. This one needs 10 more. And this one needs 10 more, but that one somehow is upgradable. All right, I'll take it. And tomorrow, this one will become upgradable, but I've got to get 10 more of the level 20 artifacts completed, right? So all these artifacts that go up to level 20, and there's a lot of them, I need 10 more of them to be done. I'll have this one done, but not till Coda comes. This is a 20, and this is only going to get one level, more than likely. This one's going to get maybe 2 levels. This one might get 2 levels. Two levels, but these are only 12s. I ran a marathon with my Bible in my hands. Now my psalms are all sweaty. I know it's psalms. But, you know, it's a play on words, you know, instead of palms, it's psalms. But after tomorrow, I'll be able to take that one off of the auto list and put it to another one to get another item start building up. Riker is going to get, this trombone is going to get 3 levels at least. That'll get me close to almost having it done. I got to get to 15 so that I can get into the remnant stages and really make it, just finish it up. Oh, that's bad. This is a Picard and Riker joke. Picard, that student is asking a question while they're in the air. Riker, what are we going to do, Captain? Picard, leave him hanging. Bad. Bad. This will be done this upcoming coda. I got enough right now to finish it up. I got 131, 52 get me to 11, and then whatever I'll have 80, about 80 to work with or more to get to 12. Yeah, that'll get done. Shadow. Get that to about 9 as long as there's no building level blockages or stoppages or whatever. This one will get to at least 12 or no, 11. I can't read it. Does that tell you anything? Ooh, I can do this building 2 more times and it'll be level 60. Is it got to be 60 or 61? Oh, 60. Okay, so 61, I got it upgrades. I thought this did something else. Okay, this is where I need 40 to get to 3 in this one. Okay. 6 away. I can do 2 more. Or no. Yeah, I can do 2. So I'll be down to 4 more. Every time I see it, like right there, I think there's more up here than there actually is because of that thing right there. But that's not actually part of the tower. All right, so we got what? 34 minutes. So let's get Oh wait, today is Tuesday, so we're gonna wait till later to do our Q trials. Yeah, I used to get mad when people would do that. Now I enjoy doing it. Whoopsie. Oh. Oh. Still just under a minute to finish that up. Shadow. Ah. Oh, God, that hurts. 30 seconds. I can fire again and not have to... Shadow. Ow. My knee just popped. It hurt. 4 seconds. All right. I'm pretty sure that with the arc being done, or we're starting the new arc, faction hunt is done. For the next month, probably. I'm starving. I haven't had anything yet to eat. I'm hungry. Okay, so today is Gorn, right? Is that not what I saw? Gorn, yep. The below deck. pick you. Needle. Actually, probably should be Harry Kim. So what's everybody else up to? What are y'all doing? What's going on? So today, for today's update, this is for operations levels 51 and up players. New building, the Signal Observatory. A new officer, V'ger Ilea. A new addition to the Independent Archives, the Mantis. New hostile, the V'ger Orion Interceptor. Battle Pass. New Battle Pass comes out for Ops 51 Plus. Actually, there's a Battle Pass for everybody. A new mid-ops battle pass and events for ops 20 to 50, and there's actually, that breaks down into several different groups, right? Because different ops levels have to use different ships to complete their battle pass. So here's the patch notes. Patch notes for update 87, the original series, V'ger Rebirth Part 2. The V'ger entity was halted by a Joint Federation Klingon effort, but the victory came to at a steep cost, leaving the Alliance fractured. Though its replicated armada has retreated beyond Federation space, the V'ger is expected to rebuild and strike again. Starfleet monitors the V'ger energy cloud. Scotty analyzes battle data, uncovers a troubling clue about the V'ger avatar's identity, one that may challenge assumptions about the true nature of V'ger unit entity itself. So obviously we got the new building, the new officer. We just talked about all these. So the Mantis is going to go into the archives, which means that'll probably take the daily away, won't it? I would think. The Mantis has arrived in the Independent Archives and is available to commanders with shipyards level 33 and higher. Designed to specialize in combat against Actian Apex hostiles, the Mantis introduces new progression and rewards to the Independent Archives. Mantis Mastery combines daily rewards for the Mantis Refinery, Mirror Universe Refinery, X-Borg Faction Store into a single free daily claim in the Independent Archives. Outpost improvements. Outpost improvements include new attack status notifications, a fix for ship stacking after completing an outpost, and outpost speed-ups now being claimed in a separate bundle. Outpost status notifications. Players will now receive in-game notifications when an outpost attack is successful or fails. Ship stacking. After completing an outpost, ships should no longer stack on top of each other in the system screen after completing an outpost. Outpost speed-ups. are now claimed in their own bundle, separate from the existing Armada. Core mission, Natural Selections, Part 1 through 8. It's uncovered that the House Amar is connected to the new V'ger. Oh. As I'm going over, so it's uncovered the House Amar is connected to the new V'ger with the Klingon alliance fractured. Now you must set out to find the original V'ger for answers, while Scotty, reeling from the battle with the new V'ger, desperately searches for engineering solutions to counter the growing threat. Then there's a side mission, Orion Scientist, parts 1 through 3. You receive intel from a downed Starfleet vessel about a new V'ger ship based on Orion design. The vessel reveals itself, leading to a direct engagement. Oh, goody. The daily challenge loop expands with the addition of the V'ger Orion Interceptor. New easy and hard challenges will run on Wednesdays and Sundays, replacing the V'ger Gorn and V'ger silent hostiles that previously appeared on those days. With these new hostiles come new officer lockouts, and then as the V'ger continues to adapt to emerging challenges from commanders. This Orion Interceptor, once scanned and vaporized by the V'ger entity, now replicated from its archive, comes equipped with powerful abilities. Oh, dude. He stood over here and he farted on me. Oh. Dang it, dog. Really? You had to do that right here, huh? So there's a replicated particle cannon, increased isolytic damage, increases isolytic defense, apex barrier at the start of combat, reduces target's critical damage each round, lowers shield mitigation, shreds the target's apex barrier after receiving a critical hit. No, unfortunately, I don't have any Febreze. Sutter and Catherine Janeway joined the S&W officers from Update 86. If the following officers are present on your ship, they cause the V'ger Orion Interceptor to gain a massive amount of apex barrier. Oh, great. So now we can no longer use Sutter or Janeway. So Sutter, Janeway, S&W Pike, Pelia, Sam Kirk, James Kirk, and T'Pring. There's our observatory. Oh, it's a little telescope. Look at that. The Signal Observatory is a subspace radio telescope built around a living database of new and legacy transmission technologies. It improves V'ger challenge track payouts and enhances G7 uncommon station material cost efficiency, and at level 71 it unlocks the daily V'ger bounty challenge for free, allowing commanders to earn 50 challenge track points each day without purchasing the contract from the store. The Signal Observatory increases challenge credits and FKR credits earned from the V'ger challenge track. Reaching key milestones immediately grants a challenge refinery gift containing challenge credits and FKR exchange tokens, while each challenge track reset increases overall reward payouts. At building levels 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, and 75, the Signal Observatory further enhances the V'ger challenge track by increasing challenge and FKR credit earnings. Additionally, upgrading building grants gifts every 10 levels. So gifts and challenge track, challenge refinery gift, solo outpost directives chest is added to the challenge refinery. Another challenge refinery gift, challenge track tier, plus 20% challenge credits, plus 10 FKR credits. And it just continues on all the way up through 75. Free daily bounty challenge at 71. 80, you get a challenge refinery gift. Building buffs, V'ger base damage increase, G5 FKR PvP isolytic defense, G5 FKR non-armada critical damage, G7 uncommon material station efficiency. So the following items have been added to the challenge refinery. It can be purchased using challenge credits, free unlock Signal Observatory levels, and require minimum operations level. Okay, so was it these then? The I thought we had those. Reliant, specialty ship blueprints, Reliant, Serene Squall, GS-31, Vengeance. I don't need any of those blueprints. Solo outpost directives, elite outpost directives. When Signal Observatory reaches... So you get solo outpost directives at level 10, elite at level 20, G7, uncommon material cost efficiency artifacts, Ezri's exographic targeting sensor, Nox Kane, and Cisco's Romulan AO cat glass. And it looks like there's offshoots. Maybe, I don't know. Veil toll system. Okay, so this is for 9 new Veil toll systems have been added for levels 74 to 76. USS Excelsior V'ger daily sweeps. You know, 2 new research nodes have been added to the Excelsior Starship research tree, allowing Commander Ops 51 up to complete V'ger daily challenges by defeating V'ger fighters with the USS Excelsior. And then here's Aaliyah. Lieutenant Ilea served as navigator aboard the USS Enterprise during its mission to confront V'ger, and she demonstrated deep compassion for her crew before being vaporized by the entity. Recreated as a mechanical probe that retained her memories and emotions, Ilea ultimately merged with V'ger and Will Decker, becoming part of a new life form, now traveling the universe in search of understanding. So at the start of each round against non-armada hostiles, outposts, and outpost retaliation ships, if the target has any state applied, increases your ship's isolated cascade damage by X% for 5 rounds. And it's 3, 5, 7, 10, and 15, depending on the level of the officer. Below deck ability, Power of the Creator increases critical damage by X against non-armada hostiles outposts. Then we have the prototype tech. The neural neutralizer increases critical hit chance and against outposts, increases all mitigation stats against outposts and outpost retaliation ships, increases base damage. And node outpost retaliate against outpost node retaliation ships, and increases apex barrier against node outposts and node outpost retaliation ships. Chaos tech. Tanru increases positive Federation Klingon Rhyming reputation earned when defeating hostiles while installed on a G6 FKR ship, increases base damage against G7 FKR hostiles while installed on a G6 FKR ship, increased critical damage against G7 FKR hostiles. Then you got the torture actuator. Increases isolated damage against V'ger hostiles, increases apex barrier against V'ger hostiles, and increases positive Federation Klingon reputation earned when defeating hostiles. And then the new skin for the Enterprise, or the new refit, is the Enterprise B. Your Battle Pass, V'ger Rebirth Part 2, Epic V'ger Ilea Shards, Signal Observatory Upgrade Materials, Challenge Credits, Choice Reward Token, FKR Choice Faction Credit Token. Scotty's Research Ticketed Event Series. Throughout the month, commanders will work with Scotty to monitor V'ger and conduct research. Mid-ops 20 to 50. So you got the machinations and unsettling adaptation threatens the quadrant. So the USS Franklin is featured ships by ops bracketed. Featured USS Franklin, ops 20 to 30. Amalgam 31 to 34. USS Franklin A 35 to 39, and NX-01 40 to 50. And then here's the love letter. This is what I asked Jeff earlier, if he was going to write a love letter to his favorite ship and send it in. You can turn in a poem for your favorite ship, and then they have these fixes and stuff that are done. I'm not going to go through each of them. They're on the thing if you want. Wave defense fix an issue where if two players try to join a wave defense at the same time, second player would get a pop-up that read wave defense error. Issue where hotkeys don't work. Fix an issue where challenge track points were not being added. Oh, our launch day gifts are already available. Yay. So, but that's everything that's in this update. So, help. Do this. Get that out of the way first. All right, launch day gift. For Ilea's. And then our matrix diodes. That's for the first mission. Oh, ads have started. Sorry, guys. Sorry I didn't give you a heads up. Wiener. Avo Fall Protocol. So we gotta go look at these. 'Cause I have no idea what those are. Milestone, V'ger Invasion. Alright, so we've got our, so it's Unity, so we can do that. So, survey. Defeat V'ger hostiles. Okay, so I need to get to 3,000. Okay. Hello, Simpali. How are you doing? Wow. I did not expect that. How are you? Yep, the new V'ger or Orions. They're the new hostiles starting today. Just making sure ARC launch is going smooth. Well, we just got into it, so it seems to be going okay right now. I was just looking to see what all's in here. Because we just went over the patch notes and stuff, so we're just having some fun, chilling and relaxing. Okay, so the observing the opposition, upgrade the observatory. Great, glad I didn't do anything to the observatory yet. V'ger Invasion. So defeat Harak, Gorn, Orion, and Silent Hostiles for 600 points. 15 points apiece. Wow. Okay. So let's come over here. Oh, we got Scotty's research. We'll check that out here in a second. Let me get these. Oh, they still got 10 minutes. Okay. Oh, crap. I gotta go do that. 10 minutes left. Let's go. I forgot about that. Don't lose it. Come on, game. Work with me. I went to the wrong place, didn't I? I did. No, I didn't. No, I did. I'm trying to rush to get this done. All right. Got that one done in the in the final seconds. Well, final minutes. Hey, Bacon Fish, how you doing? I'm trying to start a happy arc. I have no idea what you're talking about, dude. You weren't able to log in? Oh, no. I mean, I've been logged in since about 9 o'clock, so... Kind of, sort of happy arc fall day? Till 30 minutes ago? Oh, wow. Really? I mean, I had no problem this morning being able to log in. I got in here and... Okay, yeah, no, I mean, I've got ships I could scrap. I haven't scrapped any in a while. I need to get that going again. So, the one was in the AVO. We're up to 1,100. We need 3,000. 100 points, so we need 30 kills. Okay. Which means about 19 more, I think. Yeah, I got several ships I need to scrap. I just haven't scrapped them yet. You know, I probably need to do it to see where it puts me on. I've been doing something every week. I update this, right? So the next opportunity I get when I've got everything ready to go, I'm at 63 now, and I'm going straight to 66. But I'm gonna make sure that when I do it, I'm ready to jump into 67. I wish there was a way to turn this into a black background and have the letters white. But I'm tracking all the stuff I need, right? So I'm down to 2,799,000, so basically 2.8 million Sigma titanium needed. You know, the common unrefined ore down to 37,000, 52,000 gas, 62,000 crystal, you know, and so this is all the stuff that I need to be able to do, because this is going to do ops, it's going to do the VLOX to tier 9 and the board cube to tier 15. Get the dark reader extension for Chrome. Oh God, more Chrome gonna eat up my stuff. It's a PDF. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. No, I need to change. I found an app in the App Store. I went with it instead of the Acrobat Reader. But I need to get rid of the app because the app wants me to pay for it now. The Athena? I mean, if that's the next arc, yeah, I mean, I can see that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Hey, Dark Tree, thank you for stopping in that lurk, buddy. Have a great day. I was not expecting to have like Simpali or somebody from Scopely to jump in here and follow today. That caught me way off guard. Yeah, that's what he said. But again, I don't expect like that to happen in here, because that usually never happens, right? Having somebody from a game jump into my channel. All right, so how many more do we need? Where are we at? I need 5 more. Okay, so I got to go back out there. And then these complete Ava Fall protocol event. So there's okay. Okay, so this is for the Alliance. Okay. So with 15 of us, it'll take us 2 days to get there. Yeah, we'll be lucky to get 7,500 points out of it. And this is an SMS. So we got to do this. So that's 100 there. Iraq recon complete. Oh, okay. Okay, I know what that is. I know what that is. Yeah, I mean it's a great idea. I mean, I'm surprised other game devs and stuff haven't done something like that. All right, so Alliance faction rank 17. It must be noon. So all the rest of the stuff is up. Or Tech Tuesday. Scotty's research. Holy cow. Defeat hostiles. Oh, starts in 2 days and 23 hours. Okay, so these aren't available yet. They don't start for a couple more days. Wow. Okay. Thank you, Shadow. I wasn't trying to read or anything like that. Oh. Okay, so this is the one with 15 points apiece, and we're 225 points away. Maybe, dude. I mean, my eyes have gone back to hurting, and I'm just kind of just wanting to chill and relax and not worry about stuff and just read chat and hang out with everybody. What do you call a priest that becomes a lawyer? A father-in-law. That was all right. So 3 new. Okay, so observing the opposition, V'ger Rebirth Part 2. Work with Scotty to monitor V'ger, completing the daily Avafall protocol SMS events that will reward Scotty's common research. And then here's our list of events. Okay, so is a valuable tool in defeating the V'ger by participating in observing SMS event. You know, the opportunity was okay. So I need, what was it, 5 more kills? For 5 more for the 1, 15, so 225 divided by 15. So I need 15 total kills. That doesn't sound like punishment. That just sounds like pure torture. How do you punish a blonde? You put her in a room with lots and lots of mirrors and nothing else. Again, torture. Torture. So there's 50 of the research. Things, whatever those are going to do. We got to figure out what those are going to do. Why did those come separate like that? Why didn't they? That didn't make sense. Why did the slave go to school? To get their master's degree. That's bad. That is absolutely bad, Shadow. All right, so we're up to 150 of them. So we've completed.
Happy llama, sad llama, mentally disturbed llama, super llama, drama
Now we're in
llama,
trouble.
big fat mama llama.
Hi, dear. So there's those. That's the first one's completed. Event starts in 3 days and then ends on the 10th. So it starts, what, on the 6th and ends on the 10th. So it's going to be for 4 days. I saw a snake that was 3.14 meters long. I think it was a python. Can I help you? You just had lunch. You just had your lunch. You just had your lunch, sir. Such a good boy. Yes, you are. You're such a good boy. I'm just trying to blow up so I have a quick and easy trip back home. What do you need, dude? I don't have anything for you. Nothing. I mean, he's sitting here watching every movement of my hands. I should get blowed up on this next one. I thought I would. So I got a question. So this new list of officers that are not going to work anymore or work in this area, you know, which is going to include Janeway and Sutter. Does that mean, is that just going to be for the Orion ships, or is that going to be for all of them? I don't remember seeing that on the list, if that was just for the Orion or not. Orion's only? Okay. So I was like, man, that's going to really muck up the whole system that we've got going with that officer chart. Okay, so let's go back to the base now. Contribute. Okay, I'll check it. I didn't know. I didn't see. I mean, okay, so the battle pass is done. Like that. So we got 4, that's 6, 8, 9. There's 16. There's 20 more down below. So let's see. Discord. EF Games. Excelsior crew. And then the Orion crew. Oh. Really? Harcourt, Fenton, Mud? Wow. I mean, I've almost got it maxed. He's in the final tier. I've got him up to tier 4. He's working him towards tier 5. Seska is in tier 4, working towards tier 5. Giorgio is max. So here's the new, whoa. So here's a new Orion cruise right here. If you haven't seen this, let me know. I'm going to post it in the Star Trek section of my Discord. But this gives you ideas who you can use for the Harak, for the Gorn, for the Silent, and now the Orion. So I think she's maxed. Maybe not. Okay. So in this event here, upgrade the observatory. So commander, the R&D department is looking, upgrading, scoring this event by upgrading the observatory. I don't know how far I'm going to be able to upgrade it. If at all. Obtain in the gift section by reaching level 51. There it is. And we'll claim those. Oh, okay, so I got to get rid of a building. Okay, it can go up to 70, but I'm going to sit it there for now. I'm not going to do anything else with it. Build. Free. And boom, we've got it. Signal Observatory is a subspace radio telescope built around a living database of new and legacy transmission technologies. It's been specifically designed to monitor the arrival of the new V'ger entity. Level up the Signal Observatory to increase the rewards for the weekly V'ger challenge track and gain extra challenge credits, FKR credits, and more. Observatory upgrade materials can be gained from the challenge refinery by completing daily challenges. The schematics gained from the challenge refinery or store. That's going to hurt. All right, so we got it to level 3. Huh. Okay. And then, all right. I like that. So we got to get it to level 10. So realistically, unless you're paying for it, you're not going to get very far with this very fast. Because it'll take me 4 days to get it to level 10. Well, 3 days. So today, well, I shouldn't say that because that's still at 40. So if that stays at 40, and if I get 120 per day, that's 3 levels per day. Thursday, I'll have it at level 10, theoretically. See, that's not fair. I'll never get to level 1 in 2 days. Unless I'm going to get more of these somehow, some mysterious way, but realistically, as it stands, so yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, let's look and see if there's more places to earn those things. Because if there's not, then nope, none in here. I mean, I understand how it's going to be helpful by upgrading the points and stuff in here. Or, you know, upgrading the rewards and whatnot. But I'm just not seeing the value of the event. Because if all I can get is 3 or purchase 10 of those, and they're not cheap, right? I mean, that daily drip of 12, 10 times costs as much as 2 blueprints for the ship. So one of the 2 things has to be built. For me, I mean, I don't have. Not like I have an exorbitant amount. I mean, that's 1,000 a day. In 5 days, that's gone. So I have to focus on one or the other. I can't do both. Oh. Yeah, but this isn't. This is built around the telescope. These are built around the telescope, building the telescope, right? So observe the opposition. Upgrade, spend observatory upgrade materials. I can get 120 a day. The first, I got 2 days to do this. The first day, you know, to get to 20, I can do 120 a day. How am I going to get to 2,900? I mean, that it's definitely a pay event. And I mean, it's like, just keep making the people that can afford to get the stuff on their own, just keep giving them more and leave everybody else behind. What were the two new things that they added here? I don't know. Oh, the challenge sweeps. Can't be a part of it because I don't have the Excelsior. So I'm going to focus on the Excelsior. That's as far as I'm going to get that building. I can't do anything else about it. I was kind of looking forward to building that, but that's just kind of a letdown. It's kind of... I mean, I know I shouldn't have gotten excited because it had the word heroic. But that means if... And the fact that I'm 6th right now, I mean, obviously somebody's gone out and... How do you get to 200? Where's the other 80 coming from? I mean, unless they're buying them. Missions. Yeah, I know where it's at. I just... There's 115 there. So it's 230. Was it Natural Selection? Was that the name of it? Oh. Captain Scott, I guess, in the U.S. Whatever. The Enterprise B. What about wreckage? And there's 8 different sections. I didn't even get this done. I didn't bother to do those. And we got paid for them anyway. Okay, so look, it's Jeff. It's Jeffafa. You got my message. Things are quiet, still quiet in the V'ger's energy cloud, so we need to complete these patch up jobs on the fleet while we still can. Enterprise Excelsior didn't fare too badly, but the how we pronounce that sure took a beating to tune to 69 million titanium. Oh, of course I gotta donate titanium. There we go. The massive ones we encountered late in battle. The V'ger can stand and replicate its enemies. But other than deploying its own unique cloaking tech across the Armada, at least not until the V'ger fighter turned up. As we're learning about the Orion. Dude, stop, for the love of God. Get down. Get down. Morning, kiddo. I mean, it's just 12:35 in the afternoon. How late were you up last night? One. Debris from the destroyed V'ger fighters in the vicinity. Surprised this was not destroyed for raw material. Beaming it aboard. We have samples of the wreckage you requested. You're breaking up a wee bit, lassie. Must be this damned energy cloud. Ha 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 ha. Great. On your way back, you wouldn't mind calling it Gamma Cedra, would you? Unless we're cloaked, of course, but there's something troubling me in the Enterprise sensor logs about the Klingon ships we fought there. Mind how you go. Visit the Gamma Cedra. I'm sorry, I'm just not getting any comfort sitting in this chair today. Enterprise fought several Katingas class battlecruisers at those coordinates, though their debris might have drifted somewhat given its proximity for those binary stars. The funny thing is, according to my sensor logs, they were all copies of a single vessel, the IKS Amar. If you can find any hull markings that match that identification, you'll know why I find this more than a wee bit worrying. See what you can find, and I'll fill you in when you get back. I found hull debris from Amar. Indeed, the majority of battle cruisers destroyed would seem to match the configuration. Beam it aboard. I may know where Captain Scott is going with this, but I shall wait for him to confirm upon our return. Okay, great. Returning to Scotty. Ugh. It seems you found exactly what I was looking for on both counts. Beam me over, and I'll look inside the cargo hold if you don't mind. It's good to be back. I've got those V'ger fighter components in good time, but first let me see the piece from the Amar. The waypoints, Captain Scott. I remember the way. My old noggin isn't venting drive plasma just yet. Understood. Thank you, Captain Scott. Okay, the commander did all the legwork. Perhaps you might like to bring them up to warp speed. The real IKS Amar was destroyed 20 years ago on the edge of Klingon space by the original V'ger intruder, as recorded by Epsilon 9 listening post before it too was destroyed. Thus, only the original V'ger could be capable of bringing it back in replicated form, yet we believe we were in conflict with another V'ger entity. This is highly concerning. So we're up to 5 Ilias. Given the revelations about the IKS Amar, I have no choice but to reach out to Klingon Empire for information. It throws into doubt that our common foe is in fact a new V'ger entity, and would seem to suggest that it is V'ger itself whom we are up against. Scans show that the Klingons have repaired their relay stations, lost a V'ger, but the Chancellor is not returning the calls. We're going to have to go there in person. You ready to beam aboard the Excelsior? Ready, Captain. We need all the diplomatic talents and then some. Needless to say, Dr. McCoy shall not be joining us. I'll leave Scotty with the Enterprise to oversee repairs and maintain the vigil over V'ger. You, however, are invited, Commander. You may have already shown your loyalty, and you have built a strong rapport with the Chancellor. We depart momentarily for the Klingon system, where you met her last. Appreciates the urgency of this request and that we can bridge the divide that has opened between our two peoples. We are in position and ready to depart. Stand by to synchronize your course with ours. If you could do the honors. We are entering a territory of our allies, yes, but right now we should be prepared for anything. Arriving in unison will maximize our chances. Our heading is the INOS system, maximum warp. He's over there pouting because I yelled at him for barking so much. And he's just been barking all morning long. It's been crazy. Go there. No sign of Chancellor's ship in orbit of planet Zoset, nor anywhere on the surface. Commencing system-wide scan. Nick Jensen, this is where you wined and dined with her before, and are you detecting or anything? Commander, negative. Suppose if we wanted to evade my enemies, even former allies, I would remain in the same place. There were the Klingon colony called Ziahan and the Mwog system. And I suggest I incline to go with Spock's plan, helm, plot, of course. I forgot I had changed ships to send it back to the base. Here we are. It makes me uneasy hovering above a Klingon colony like this. Let's hope we still have some friends left in the Empire. Please begin scanning the transmissions concerning the whereabouts of the High Chancellor. If I may, Captain, the task is improbably large. Relying on probability is indeed a risk. You have a better idea, Ensign? I do too, Vok. Give Rand a hand. I can also assist. If this doesn't work, we may need to abandon the mission. We can't go to every Klingon outpost looking for news unless we go to Kronos. We found something. The Chancellor was due to inspect troops at Tejluk, 3 systems away. Then the risk paid off, Ensign. No, it didn't. Kronos 1 just decloaked. Off the starboard bow. She's attacking. Really?
Thank you.
I think we made our point. She wasn't shooting to kill, that was for sure. I believe the Chancellor has extended an olive branch, Captain. We should take it. You don't have to tell me twice. Leisure, move us into a less confrontational position. Recommend you fall back as well, Commander. Send everything we have on IKS Amar to Kronos 1, the likeness of the Klingon girl that V'ger used as its avatar as well. Yeah, she's hailing us. I thought she might. There's no Dr. McCoy. But still no one speaks except either myself or Captain Spock. That includes you and Maya, Commander. Is that clear? Perfectly. All right, on screen. You've roused my interest, Captain. This information does indeed raise doubts about the identity of the V'ger, which am assuming you have determined is not a Klingon weapon after all. I never believed that for a second, though some in Starfleet have proven more challenging to convince, but I'm sorry for how things ended between us. Chancellor, if you could verify that you do not know the identity of the Klingon girl that appeared on the Excelsior's bridge, that might help towards persuading them. So it is that our peace remains on ice, and no, I don't know the fuck. This is the Empire, not the Federation. We value our privacy and do not maintain detailed archives of our people. You're right, though. The IKSMR was destroyed by V'ger 20 of your years ago with 2 other battle cruisers of the same great house, but there is nothing great about House Amar. The house is broken and without air. You will find that little value, not honor, in speaking with Amar. This system is not even within the borders of the Empire anymore, as he has been deprived of its name. But now you have exhausted the hospitality of the personal friendship. I urge you to leave Klingon territory while you still can. I see how it is. Chancellor has sent us the coordinates of House Amar's homeworld prior to Kronos' one's departure, but she is still expecting us to leave Klingon space. Though, as she said herself, Amar's system no longer falls within their jurisdiction. But first, I'd better check in with the task force. Scotty, how are things? Read your Captain, all quiet on the V'ger front. But I think we can assume its armada is massing inside the energy cloud. I feel better with the Klingons by your side. That's not going to happen, I'm afraid. I understand, sir. We'll be ready, though. Repairs are progressing within expected timescales. Yeah.
He barely moved. I told him to scoot first, he sat up and then he this one part.
Highlighted being that Leon de Grants is now back in the fine fettle. Thanks in no small part to Commander's contribution. Speaking of which, let me patch you through. What a nice surprise. I understand you're the reason why I still have a captain's chair to sit in. Well, that and Scotty's handiwork, of course. I know you enjoy gallivanting around the galaxy with these boys, but perhaps I could join you soon to repay the favor. We would be happy to have you, Captain. Anything else? Dr. McCoy has returned to the Enterprise, looking a little sorry for himself, if I may say so. I'll speak with the doctor in good time, but first we have a more urgent errand. We're going to pay a visit to Klingon House Amar. I can hold the fort here. Thank you, Scotty. Join us as well, Commander. I liked your expertise on how we might best approach House Amar, given its new, technically and independent faction. Set course. Yep. It is outside Klingon territory. Oh, more ads. Sorry. The University of Alaska Anchorage welcomed its first students in the year 1954. Welcome to the Neotech system. I wonder what it was called before House Amar was exiled from the Empire. The system was called Amar. You don't say. That's got to sting the old pride. Incoming attack vessels, House Amar. Negative, bandits. Then we'd better defend ourselves. Helm, have at him. Let me guess. I gotta go around and destroy so many ships. Defeat 6 hostiles, 47 or higher. Yep, that gave me 5. It didn't know what to do. It kind of freaked out the system. They're withdrawing. Good work, team. U2 Commander. We're being hailed apparently from the base of operations on the planet. That's where the Chancellor's coordinates pointed to on screen. So it is a Federation starship after all, escorted by an independent vessel. Will you help a fellow independent in need? I'm Captain Haruku Sulu, the Federation starship Excelsior. How may we be of assistance? My name is Amar. Our compound is being attacked by bandits. They're raiding our food storage, sending coordinates. Straight to the point, isn't he? We are en route. Hang tight. What's your read on this, Commander, as a fellow independent? The extent of resources is unknown, Captain, but if he is living on the breadline, so to speak, this may be force. I suspect much. Eyes open, people. What a dog. A dog is being... Are rising from the surface. I see them. Then it appears we shall have to take a more direct approach with Mr. Amar than I would have liked. And a show of force will do here, Captain. It's a language understood by all independents. Remind me never to get on your bad side. We shall enter the atmosphere and send them down in flames. Making sure I got the right one, you know? You'll regret that. Oh, really? A Klingon battlecruiser just decloaked in the atmosphere. It's heading your way, Commander. Get us back up there on the double, but remember, we need him alive. Mars battlecruiser has made an emergency landing on a remote island. With me, I want an armed away team ready to go in 2 minutes. Spock, Commander, join me as well. How the mighty have fallen. Quite literally. In this case, I understand you even used to be a general in the Klingon Defense Force. You can blame V'ger for that. Excuse me? Do go on. Why, what is it to you? Because I'm the one holding the phaser. V'ger killed my family, my brother, Barak, and my daughter, Amar. Amar. I am surprised your logs did not record that, given it was only the beginning of V'ger's... You got what you deserve that day. I'm sorry for your loss. With no heir, my house never recovered. That is why, yes. That is why I used V'ger to attack the Federation and the tepid empire that made a sickening peace with you. You created V'ger, so you killed my daughter, my heir. The remains of my fleet discovered it, drifting in deep space, unlike the Federation. It actually felt remorse for what it had done. It gave me my daughter back in a way. The Klingon girl, Captain? So you have seen her. She is quite something, is she not? But she is not Amar, not really. There was no commanding her. She did my bidding at first out of sheer guilt, but I've never really had control. Be careful, Captain. She is an undead Jetin, whatever. And the incarnation of power and anger. She wants the Federation and the Klingon Empire to destroy one another completely, and she will not stop there. So that's part 3 of 8. We are departing rather than arresting Amar and his people. Who are we? The space police? With only 2 ships? Mars got bigger problems, and so have we. Like apologizing to Chancellor Azitbur on behalf of the Federation, whether Starfleet approves or not. It is also now possible to deduce that we are still dealing with a different V'ger entity. Amar believes he encountered the original V'ger, but we know this is not possible given its evolution that we witnessed 20 years ago. You're on the money, Mr. Spock. Indeed, yet I also find myself skeptical that this new V'ger would be vulnerable to emotional manipulation and at the lengths Amar would go to solely forge vengeance. Come back when you're a father. I believe I would do just about anything for Demora. And if you recall, V'ger itself proved susceptible to Captain Kirk's suggestion. A point well made. Form up. Helm, set a course for Rihan to rendezvous with the fleet. I've got a call to make to the Federation Council. Yay, back to the fleet. Here we go. You just better not fart on me again, sir. He came over here and did this, farted and walked away. My wife thinks that was funny. My wife thinks that was funny. To hear the Starfleet Command, with the blessing of the Federation Council, has granted me permission to formally apologize to Chancellor over the V'ger debacle. Is here with me on the Excelsior. We're going to issue the apology together. Isn't that right, Doctor? What can I say? I'm a doctor, not a diplomat, but yes, that's right. Whatever it takes. I was wrong, and all I can say is how sorry I am, including to you, Commander, after all you've done for us. The problem is, the intruder forces are beginning to re-emerge from the energy cloud. Scotty believes they're on the verge of resuming hostilities. There's no time to find the Chancellor directly, so we must broadcast the apology on all frequencies in the hope that she receives it. The Excelsior will break formation with the fleet to clear the energy cloud as much as possible. I want you with us, Commander, as armed escort. There is a chance the V'ger entity knows what we're up to, given its link with Spock. A renewal of the peace between the Federation and Klingon. Evil? Thank you for that resub, dude. 20 months. Ah, you changed it back to evil, huh? Is likely not at the top of its agenda. But thank you so much for that resub. Resub hype. We're in position, standing by to broadcast Federation official apology. Our deflector has decloaked. A V'ger Romulan bird of prey heading directly towards us. It would choose the Romulans to throw at us, wouldn't it? The word is out, people. You can be sure there are more of them on their way. Commander, you're up. The apology is going to need all the pomp and ceremony we can muster, but we'd better make it the short version. Dr. McCoy to my ready room in full dress uniform. Oh boy. We've sent the apology to the Klingons. The Excelsior will continue broadcasting as long as we are able, but now we must return to the fleet. I believe we should plan for the likeliest of outcomes. The Chancellor will not receive the message, therefore can't count upon her aid as we once did. Instead, we must find V'ger, the original V'ger, wherever it may be. Only with its power, in whatever form that now takes, can we hope to defeat the intruder. You call that a plan? With all due respect, V'ger could be anywhere in the universe, unless you know something I don't. I know where V'ger is, Captain, but I know how we might. I know not where V'ger is, but I know how we might find it. Maya, please elaborate on the nature of the signal observatory aboard your station. It is essentially a subspace radio telescope capable of sending and receiving radio waves over vast distances. It also houses a large living database of all known transmission codes and frequencies. Precisely. You may recall, Captain, that as well as the probe form of Lieutenant Ilea, V'ger communicated using radio transmissions in accordance with the late 20th century NASA procedures and technologies. Spock, you're a genius. I have only pointed out that which was entirely logical, Captain, assuming the evolved V'ger can still process such frequencies, of which I am hopeful. Finding V'ger just became Starfleet's top priority. I'm sending orders to Captain Uhura as we speak. She knows a thing or two about historical communications, including the exact codes used by V'ger before. Prepare to beam her to your ship. We'll hold the enemy here. Yay. Permission to come aboard. Permission granted. Allow me to escort you to your quarters. Please follow the highlighted route. Thank you. We don't have that on the Leon de Grance. Please lay in a course for your station. The sooner we get to your observatory and begin the search for V'ger, the better. My body is just hurting all over. Well, I know. I mean, I still called you evil and everything like that. You know. But I do that to FC as well, right? Because his new name is Dad's Backlog, but I still call him Fielders. I mean, he'll always be FC. Ugh. I just knew we need to spend some time together, Commander, and getting to see your station is a real treat. Signal Observatory is a marvel of communication science, new and old. Let's not stand on ceremony, shall we? I have the NASA response code right here, which we transmitted to V'ger 20 years ago. Now the final sequence. There, I just need to configure the telescope to the correct frequency. Et voila, we are transmitting. As for these other controls, I assume they configure the range and direction of the pulse code. I shall orientate the dish and extend the range to its maximum, covering as much of the sky as possible as the station orbits coverage will increase. Commander Maya, that you? Hello, Goon. What are you doing here? What, an old friend? What, an old friend not welcome anymore? What's this, lady? Uhura, Captain Uhura. You don't say. Say, this don't have anything to do with the war between Feds and Klingons, does it? Word on subspace is that V'ger's back. You know about V'ger? Which one? Okay. Something else I know as well, that chick who got blasted by V'ger back in the day. Are you referring to Lieutenant Ilea? Right. Missing in action, though. Am I right? Well, I might just know something about her. 135 million dilithium. Lovely water. The dilithium ain't half bad either. So I have one word for you. Syntech on altar. There's two words. Actually, there's more. Korak and Dunthar. You can't just utter made-up words and expect us to believe this is intelligence. Be that your own or information of political value. Did Uranus put you up to this? Come on, Maya. You know this is legit. There's systems and planets. Are you claiming that Lieutenant Ilea has been sighted at these locations? Bingo! And I'm coming too. Captain Uhura, care to ride with me? No, I'm fine. Thank you. I'll stick with the commander. Good, because I can't remember where I parked my ship. Of course you can't. You're a goon. Alright. Found my ship. Alright, Commander, since Maya apparently hasn't heard of the system called Syntech, nor a planet called Altar, you'll have to follow me. Try and keep up. Okay. I understand that, dude. I understand that. Oh, good Lord. Oh. I just keep stretching because my back is killing me and I just can't find a way to get comfortable. We've arrived on Altar, a planet I was fully aware of. Commander, I am reading our radio transmission from our observatory, even out here. That's a good sign, though I detect no local broadcasts that would indicate the presence of V'ger. Say what? Best of luck with your eyes out here. V'ger was pretty big, don't you know? But I thought you were searching for Lieutenant Ilea. Exactly, but she ain't here. Time to move on. Korak, here we come. Why are you continuing to come running out here barking at nothing, dog? Oh. See if that helps. Get rid of the blankets. Forgot how pretty this system was. Wonder who comes up with these planet names. They do sound like made-up words, don't they? Like Flazmagaj. I'm still receiving the signal from our station, Captain. Do you detect any response in the system? That's a negative, I'm afraid. Well, this is depressing. I hope you know you can't get a refund. Message incoming from the observatory commander. They've received a return ping. It originates on the planet Nithia. That's where I was going to take you next. Let's go, Commander. Great, I feel like we're going into Klingon space. Oh. Commander, but I'm no longer detecting the ping in this system. Confirmed. There is nothing to indicate the presence of V'ger nor Ilea. Received another message from the observatory. The downlink is back, Captain. It has moved. It's now coming from your home system. Did it trace the source of the transmission? How did it get back there so quickly? I thought you knew all there was to know about V'ger. Our station may be under threat. We should return immediately. The new Mountain Dew is good. It tastes like orange soda. Okay. Well. Yeah, I've discovered something with drinking some of the different soft drinks and different things I've tried over the last few years. I can't drink anything with carbonation anymore. I just can't handle carbonation. Ilea is clearly not here. Do you see a huge system spanning nebula? You think I'd take you all the way out there if there was a chance she could be right here in your backyard? What sort of scammer do you take me for? Message from the observatory commander. Ilea is there waiting for us. Well, I'll get my coat. I know, but I'm just saying. I mean, because I used to drink a crap ton of Mountain Dew, and then a bunch of, then Dr. Pepper and stuff, and I can't deal with I can't deal with carbonation anymore. It's like it's nasty to me. Ilea, is that really you? Nyota, you were my friend. I followed your message here. We are friends, Ilea. You look well. Is this what omnipotence looks like? We are incorporeal, V'ger, Decker, and I, but still possess our individual likenesses. Will is in there as well? A part of him is also elsewhere on his own journey. I've been traveling too. As I think you know, Nathea was spectacular. I even went home to Delta 4 to see my friends and family. Perhaps you and Will should no longer be considered missing in action. My name is Maya. Did you know that the galaxy is currently under threat from another V'ger entity? Another like V'ger? No. Ilea, Will and I bore a child within V'ger, but she ran away. She despaired at the cruelty she observed within the archive. There was a particular data pattern recorded, a child who died aboard the IKSMR during V'ger's approach to Earth. Her name was Ara Mar. This hurt our child deeply. You must understand, we could not reason with her, and we would fail again now. Your daughter has since been led astray by House Amar itself. Now she has gone rogue. We didn't even give her a name. Ilea, did you hear what I said? No, this can't have happened. It simply can't have. Ilea, don't go. The downlink has ceased. Incoming message from Captain Sula. The V'ger intruder has broken through the fleet that traveled deeper into Federation space than it did before, as far as Fibona. That is halfway to Earth. There is some good news, though. Chancellor Azit Burr received the message and her fleet is on the way to help. They need us too, Commander, even though we'll will be returning empty-handed without V'ger. I prepared a reply concerning our meeting with Ilea. Haruku will be glad to know she's alive, in a manner of speaking. Be glad to know she's alive, in a manner of speaking. If not as helpful as we would have liked, I shall clarify as well that we are dealing with V'ger's child. Ilea's confession also supports Amar's account of events, that he was able to emotionally manipulate the V'ger child into both using his daughter's likeness and fighting his war for him, at least for a time. Indeed, I shall append that to the message, get it to Fabona, Commander. I'll contact Sulu en route. Oh, yay, we have to go battle the V'ger child. All right, glad to have you back, Commander, though I wish it was back in Rihan rather than here in Fabona. Quickly set your shield rotations unless you want to be disintegrated and replicated. Mr. Tuvok, send them over. This is turning into a nasty firefight on Starfleet's home turf. We already lost 4 ships when the V'ger child broke the blockade. The only silver lining is that the Klingons are here with us, and that there's no Klingon child on my bridge, or should I say our Amar probe. For her, the Legion Grants is standing by and would really use you in the chair. I'm restoring you to acting captain. Beam back immediately. Thank you, Captain. See you out there. Commander, Uhura to Leon de Grants, energize. Listen up, Commander. We're dealing with the armada of every ship we've ever seen this new V'ger replicate, plus 12 squadrons of its fighters, with no doubt more on the way. Or that we can't see. The Klingon fleet is fighting hard, but we're still outnumbered and outgunned. We've fired up the Excelsior's deflector to stabilize their cloaks, but there's only so much that one ship can do. Which is why I need you to clear a path through the Klingons. The intruder is trying to split us down the middle at a time when we need to strengthen numbers. Show no mercy, Commander. Great. Other than that, been streaming lately, just one game. Yeah, Call of Duty? I know you seem to like that one a lot. You did it, Commander. Your ship cuts a fierce silhouette on the battlefront, Commander. If they weren't machines, I'd say they were afraid. Captain Sulu let us unite our fleets. I hope you have a plan. Let's use the initiative to thin their numbers. Fire at will. Works for me. I just realized I might have muted. I had to make sure I wasn't. Oh, sorry, I had to blow my nose. They're reeling, but they are distancing themselves in the wrong direction. I fear they are preparing to jump again. I shall take the Legion in pursuit. We will not allow that to happen. Forward, Klingon warriors. Enterprise, are you tracking this? Captain Harriman has been injured. Dr. McCoy is attending him in sickbay. I've taken command. Doctor, how is he? He'll live, but he's going to have to sit the rest of this one out. There's something else. Demora got hit as well. The helm exploded right in front of her. She'll be all right, but she has second-degree plasma burns. I had to put her under for the pain. I didn't even know she was back on board. I think she wanted to surprise you. Captain, what are your orders? Give the man a second, will you? No, it's all right. I'm all right. We need to move with their armada or we'll lose this system spot. Plot an intercept course. Commander, I take it you heard that. Stay with us and don't get left behind. May the counterfeit vessels, Constitution class, highly nostalgic, but we can take them, right, Scotty? Much as it pains me to say so, sir, I believe we can. I'm only thankful that Captain Kirk isn't here to see what we're about to do to their poor girls. On PS5, we got 1,000 hours on COD. Wow. I believe the enemy armada is about to go to warp or whatever they're doing to jump between systems so quickly. A vanguard of its fighters is forming at the apex of its fleet. You cannot win, Captain. My resources are limitless. Those of your Golem carbon units are not. Don't touch her. You know the drill. Don't go anywhere near her. Come, my child. You are no Klingon. I am stronger, a superior being, a higher order on the food chain. Nature has chosen me to tough, and the carbon units to perish. In time, I too shall perish to someone mightier than myself. I have witnessed it many times before. You speak with logic, but without any hope. You also forget that we are beings of powerful agency. We shall not perish so easily. All ships, get yourselves in front of those fighters. Head them off. Oh, we're going up against a V'ger fighter. Yay! There we go. Good shooting, people. It's too late, Captain. They're gone. And so is that petulant brat. Long-range scanners now detect the armada in the Polaris system. That's only one system over. Perhaps she's getting tired. Before anyone asks, no, I can't make the Enterprise's nor anyone else's engines do that. We're lucky we're not all dead in the water. Only 2 more to go. Commander Starfleet and the Klingon Defense Force are regrouping. Into the attack formation, we are about to pursue the V'ger child to Polaris. We shall join you there, Captain. Good, you can fall in as we enter the system. Let's have at them. New battle pass? Nice. Yeah, we just started a new battle pass today for Star Trek. Sorry. Greetings, Captain. Amar? There is no need to fear. I have reasserted control over the V'ger child, my daughter, thanks to your combative efforts. But she isn't your daughter, you know that. She is if I say she is. Behold. Father. Stand by my side, Aramar, where it is safe. We have things to do we not? His sloth, Father. What things? Things like vaporizing the entire Sol system. It is nothing less than the Federation deserves, but do not worry. It shall live on within her archive as a memory of a once great Tahek. You have gone too far, Amar. No, Chancellor, I have not gone far enough. The Chrono system will follow soon after. Kapla. Engage those hostile forces. Heads up, a squadron of Excelsior classes incoming. The V'ger child takes great pleasure in confronting us with our own ships, or perhaps it is Amar, taunting you with these abominations of your former warriors. It's the highest form of insult. Engineering any weakness we can exploit. We command an Excelsior class, which I take offense to that at that, Captain, perhaps a few years ago when they first rolled off the production line, but the ships that were scanned to create these V'ger clones, they're tough as old tin roofs. Just like the Enterprise and Excelsior, two big sisters you wouldn't want to mess with in the playground. You are not hitting hard enough, my Starfleet friends. I shall destroy them for you and put them out of their Fagazi misery. Who is with me? That would have been bad if I hit infinity. I've been analyzing Mars battlecruiser and liaising with Captain Uhura regarding the potentially significant finding, all while commanding the Enterprise. You sure can multitask, Mr. Spock. Thank you, Captain. I believe Amar is using more than just manipulation to control the V'ger child. You still don't think that sending her broken mind on a guilt trip is enough? I remain skeptical. Captain Uhura has data to suggest how this might be achieved, and my telepathic awareness of the entity would seem to collaborate it at least enough to warrant further investigation. We're in the middle of a battle. What do you need? We require Maya's independent analysis. I am ready to serve. The Enterprise and Leona Grants are preparing to make a scanning run over a Mars battlecruiser. Relay your course on the commander's ship. Mr. Scott, I need those forward shields destroyed immediately. Good luck. If I'm ever going to get a new COD, Activision needs to stop pushing forward slop like Battlefield 7. Or Black Ops 7. I haven't even seen Black Ops 7 yet, so I don't even know. We evaded Amar's attack pattern, and I have completed my analysis. I see Mr. Spock isn't the only one that can multitask. What are your findings, Maya? I have correlated the data with information stored in our station's observatory. Mars flagship is transmitting V'ger access codes using radio waves at the established frequencies. Then it is as we suspected. The communication combined. This communication combined with Amar's emotional manipulation has facilitated his seizing of the V'ger child's core behavioral programming. We must attack the traitorous Patak and break his hold. It may work, though it remains to be seen whether or not freeing the V'ger child from the yoke of Amar and will improve our fortunes. But we have to do something. We are being overwhelmed. Paint your targets and go. I'll take whoever's left. Doesn't matter. Get the same amount from either one. Let's go for the flagship. We shall focus our effort on Mar with a direct assault on its communications array, but may be able to weaken the hold of his ship. The Enterprise is with you, Commander. You have Kronos 1 also. The Excelsior and Legos will go after the V'ger fighters and attempt to weaken the child directly. Let's show them what we're made of. Attack Amar's flagship. Where's Amar's flagship? There it is. Attacking. Hey, Sea Dog, how's it going? How are you doing today? Mars control has weakened as has the child itself, but it is still not enough to stop them. Their mind has jumped to Tenebia. It is now only 2 systems away from Sol. Then we know what we need to do. The combined forces of House Amar and V'ger child have already rounded planet Tutazik and Tenebia. The Federation patrols were unable to make a dent. Then it's still up to us. We shall not falter at this juncture. Captain nor I believe that with the will the commander, we shall once achieve victory if you and your Starfleet can do the same. What you up to, Sea Dog? What's happening? I thought you knew us better than that, Chancellor. Then now is your chance to show your Tudush. The war is in your backyard and your neighborhoods. Your neighbors can only do so much. Even if their backyards are next in line. Touche. Then we shall all fight in the heck. Let us hope that the undiscovered country awaiting us is indeed Stovokor, and not the barge of the dead. Kapla. And Garde. Engage your child forces. So we're coming here. Again, I just can't find any place, any way of sitting that's comfortable. Oh, this might not be bad. There are too many. They are slipping past us. Enterprise doesn't have the weed deflector gizmo you've got over there, Captain. But if I were you, I'd forget about decloaking their ships and route all your power to weapons and shields. Done. Engineering, make it happen. Let us concentrate only on what we can see. Without knowing the extent of their cloaked forces, both the V'ger Childs and House of Amar, this may only be provided. Captain, without knowing the extent of their cloaked forces, both the V'ger Childs and the House of Amar, this may only prove the final margin of improvement in battle performance. I'll take all the margins I can get. The enemy has departed, Captain, for the system you call Alpha Centauri. God. All right. While that's pulling it, while we're getting there, let me go use the restroom. I'll be right back.
Emotional damage.
All right. All right, so nothing new. I heard emotional damage. That had to have been evil. Captain, the task force has arrived. All remaining ships accounted for. Who did we lose? No, forget that. It'll have to wait. Enterprise here, Captain. There's been an element of good fortune, or perhaps Amara has merely miscalculated. The gravity wells of planets Soren and Phanon have slowed their fleet's advance. Some of the ships caught in the maelstrom of your replicated Starfleet vessels, destroying them this close to home may rally the Federation patrols in this system. Great shout, Chancellor. You heard her. Just make sure there wasn't another ship sitting there. New ship has appeared at the edge of the system. It's configured similar to that of the V'ger fighter we are familiar with. Output is off the charts. Oh. A fighter manifestation of itself. I believe that our Amar probe is aboard. It's forming up with Amar's flagship Enterprise. Watch out. They're heading your way. Commander, can you get there? We're on our way, Captain. Thanks, Jeff. But yet the V'ger child's vessel is protecting it. Enterprise shields are at 8%. Spock, get out of there. What the hell just happened? Anybody? I've got patients down here. Hold tight, Doctor. The Enterprise just sustained a massive hit. Bridge communications are down. Doctor, I've lost sick bay. The Enterprise still has power. They are underway. No escape pods sighted. Spock and Scotty will know what to do, but we can help by covering their 6. Legend Grass, Cornelius 1, Commander. Any ship in the vicinity, put your vessels between Amar and the Enterprise. All for one. All for one and one for all. You're welcome. We are in a position, Commander. The Excelsior has taken the brunt of the attack from both Amar's flagship and V'ger's child vessel. We're in trouble over here. Shields are buckling. Engineering reports that we are losing antimatter containment. Eject the core. Bonjour. Initiate emergency saucer separation. You heard me. All hands transfer to saucer section. We are separating the ship. If you can't make it, get to an escape pod. Ran sound evacuation alert. Tuvok, how's my warp core? Core safely ejected, Captain. It may yet stabilize. And proceed with separation of primary hull. Head for Starbase 5. I've lost many ships, but I shall make my stand here. Get behind me, Captain. The commander's ship and Leon de Grants are also drawing their fire, but we can't last much longer like this. The child is coming around for another pass. All right, ads are coming in about 5 minutes, guys. I caught this one this time. Sorry for missing them earlier, but yeah, you got about 5 minutes till the next set of ads. Our shields are gone. The child is targeting the Excelsior saucer section. Captain Sulu, today is a fine day to die. I'm coming home, Father. Incoming downlink. S-band range 2250 megahertz. It's V'ger. Nyota, I'm here. Ilea, where are you? She is in the vacuum of space, 200 meters off the Excelsior's bow. She is heading towards Amar's battlecruiser. We need to help her. Amar's battlecruiser is exploding from the inside. His forces are fleeing. Let no one survive that comes between a mother and her child. Now does she command such hoss. It's a long story. The V'ger child is firing at her. What in God's name is going on out there? Report. It's Ilea, Captain. She returned. She destroyed Amar and is confronting the child. Its ship has ceased fire. Ilea, is this thing on? Oh, yes. View screen restored, Captain. Thank you, Mr. Scott. And I believe just in time to witness the return of Lieutenant Ilea. Did you just say Ilea? Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle. It fills my heart to see you again, my friends, but please refrain from firing upon my child. She and I have work to do. We must unite and you must withdraw. All remaining task force vessels, pull back. With whatever power you have left, pull back. We need to give them some room. Was it not enough that you killed our Amar? Now you've killed her father too? My father? He was your father, yes, but your father is also Will Decker. At least his suffering is over, unlike that of your beloved carbon units. Ilea, I know what you intend to do, but your identity may not survive another such joining. I have to try, Mr. Spock. V'ger has learned how to live life, but it also must learn how to preserve it. Ilea, she is arming weapons. Wait, where did she go? She is on the bridge of the child's vessel. Its weapons are powering down. Sensors show it is happening across the entire enemy armada. Correction, that's not possible. Running a sensor diagnostic, they may have been damaged during the attack. Trust your instincts, Mr. Tuvok. They are correct. Ensign? Sir, the entire armada has vanished, but I am now detecting a starburst where the V'ger child's vessel once was, heading 252 Mark 87. Look at those colors. It's beautiful. No. Oh. Ilea, are you there? The conflict is over. Ilea, what happened to your daughter? She's still here. She's a part of V'ger now, rather than a part. Will V'ger, and I have shown her that there is much more than hatred in the universe. We are bound together now, like a family. But you were gone mere moments. Decades have passed for us. Is that time? She has also taken a name. Here she is. I am Aramar, but my Jupu call me Ara. Hello, Ara. So she remains Aramar. Does she remember what happened? I remember everything. V'ger remembers everything. Come, Ara. It's time to go for us. It's time for us to go. It was nice meeting you all again. Do you have to go so soon? I feel like we just got you back. She has much still to learn, but I shall not remain so distant for so long. We shall see each other again. Before I go, there is something else I wanted to tell you. The Kirk unit is not truly gone. What the hell does that mean? I believe some of us may come to know in time. There are more things in heaven and earth, Doctor, than are dreamt of in your philosophy. They're gone. Long live V'ger and prosper. Yay! What a wonderful story! So we got a new code. Complete the mission. So where's the missions tab at? It's going to be in the V'ger Rebirth Part 2, right? And then I've got Complete Orion Scientist Part 3. I don't know where that's at. I don't know how to find that. That may be next week or something like that. I don't know. All right. Okay, so now there's 40. Well, let's let it count down those last 20 seconds. Yeah. All right, it gets below 5 minutes and it's free at that point, so why waste anything? You know, just wait for that to get below and hit free. And then we got another 40. Ask for help. Now this one we will speed up. We can use a 5-minute speed up and hit free. And then we got the 200. Yay. But that's as far as we're going to get on that for... $250 observatory schematics. Woohoo! Let's go. That helps. All right, then that's free. 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 3 more. Last one. And we got the tier 11, we got the number 11, or yeah, level 11. So we can go to the refinery because we should have a gift now. Building level 10 gift. The Neuro Neutralizer 5 blueprints, some FKR tokens, and some challenge credits. Neuro Neutralizer. That's the chair. Huh. Oh. So when do I get these? Level 20. Okay. So I can collect those because I got those. No. I'm not spending. No. Okay, so now that we got to level 10, nothing changed in here. Yep. Yeah, I knew about those since I'm 51 plus. The machinations works for everybody that's below 50, and for everybody 51 plus, it's VJR 2 for codes. So you just saw me put in and get that stuff for it. But thank you, Simba. How are you doing? Well, he's coming in and dropping the codes that people can access, and I just did the VJR 2, so but we're never gonna. That's as high as we're gonna get. We're not gonna get to the 2,900 points, so we're not gonna score in this event. I mean, not that it matters anyway, because it's a heroic event. We're ranked 4th right now in this. Ayat went and bought. Scorps went and bought. Okay. You know they bought just because of how many they've got. And we're not buying anything. I mean... So here's the Rebirth Part 2 launch special. This is what they want you to buy, right? $99. You get 10, you get 5 in the Yoda. You get 3,400 observatory schematics. But yeah, nope. I'm gonna wait and see if I can afford this, and I'll be able to afford this probably next week. When my Twitch payment comes in. So we'll get this like next Saturday or something like that. But how you doing, Simba? Thank you for those codes. So basically, now what do I got? Basically, the building's going to have to wait until this is done, right? I got 129 more blueprints to get. So that's what? So just say 130. So that's what, 65 more days. So in a little over 2 months, I'll be able to, I think, let's see. Oh, man, I'm sorry to hear that. And we've had some good dogs around here. We love dogs. We got a Belgian Malinois right now who's just a pain. Let's see. So my calculator. So I need 200. I got 71 already. It leaves 129. Divide that by 2. 64 and a half, so 65. So yeah, that's a little over 2 more months. I'll get the ship in little over 2 months, and then I can start worrying about the observatory. Because I mean, if I start spending 1,000 of these a day between the two of them, because this is 5,000. Well, this is 500. This is another 500, so that's 1,000 a day. I've got 5,900 or 5,500 right now. In a couple of days, you know, I'll be out and I won't be able to get either one. So I just have to focus on one. It's the only way I know to do it. But you could have sworn you've been here before. I mean, you might have been here before and just kind of lurked. Might not have said anything. That's always possible. I do that in a lot of channels. You know what? We're glad you're here now. We do appreciate it. All right, so we can go ahead and put this one back on. I don't have anything in the refinery that I'm going to get. There's nothing in here I'm going to get. I mean, because this just pushed off getting these anytime soon as well, right? Not much I can do about that. It's just the way it is. Baker, you lay down. Hey, you go lay down. You leave her alone while she's eating. Baker. That's not leaving her alone, sir. You're 56? Nice. Yeah, I'm hoping to go to 63 or 66 soon. So that I can get the V-Locks and upgrade, get my board cube upgraded, maxed, or get it to where it's becomes a good powerful ship for me to be able to use. All of a sudden I'm feeling cold in here again, and I know it's not. It's 71, but I'm just feeling chilly. All right, so what is left to do? Terran store? Yeah, I don't have my Terran stores. I suck at that, so I don't even bother doing it anymore. I think I've won a total of 3 matches. I've lost everything every other time I've tried to play. So I gave up. All right. Is there anything else in here I need to work on? Because that's done for today. The battle pass is done for today. Complete V'ger event. Complete. So I've done those today. I've got 200 points there. I got my mission key hunter. That's the AMS. I guess there's mine. So I'll get my first point for that tomorrow. That's the overflow. Oh, that's multiphasic hunter. There's mission key hunter. Yeah, I'll get that tomorrow. Done that mission. It's not so much, I mean, yeah, it's a pain, but the other issue I've got is like I've joined people and I've joined in, 2 of us hit go. The guy that started it doesn't hit anything. We sit there for 5, 10, 15 minutes and don't go anywhere. So I have to leave and look for a new one. Or I've had joined people and all three of us have hit readied up and we jump in and I'm the only one that's in there. The other two somehow have jumped out. It's like, whatever. All right, so I got Tech Tuesday to do. So I can go do that real quick. Because that's done for the day. Defeat those guys. It's a 2-day deal. I'm in third currently. I'm not going to stay there. I know I won't. There's going to be other people that are going to come and just... And then this one, I'm right. Wait. This one. Upgrade the observatory. Rank 450 points. I'm down to 5th already. And see, I don't understand this, right? If they're doing it by alphabetically now, if they figure out a way to do that, I've got no problem, right? There we go. Evofall protocol. This is what I wanted to see. So there's the 3,000 for day one, 200. We're doing both of those things. 200 more over here, but this is an AMS. Me and Wildcat. That's it, as usual. We're the ones on in the day. Most everybody else for our alliance is on in the evening and nighttime. Hey, before you lick it, how you doing? So all I got left to do are just dailies, right? Because my challenge track is done for today. So what's next? Oh, I know what I gotta do. I gotta go do Q trials. I need 5 of them. Manage, swap ship. I want the Enterprise. I want Pike, Moreau, Chen below deck. I'm gonna put him. S&W Scotty. Tom Paris. Confirm that. Show some lurky loves. I appreciate that. How you doing? Oh, and you've just left. Okay. Have a good lurk. I'm doing okay. I am doing all right. Just trying to get these dailies done. I'll get most of this done here in the next few minutes. Oh, good Lord. Between my back, my legs, I just can't get comfortable. So what, that's 3. I need 2 more. Oh, good Lord. Why are people just floating around in the systems? What are you laughing at, Evil? And last one. Okay. So I can collect that. Wrong one. So we need 323 more to finish this off now. Not a problem. There must be This must be like part of the battle pass, or not battle pass, but the event for the lower apps that are below 51, with as many people that as are gathering in this system. I mean, it's just crazy. Cool. Okay. Now I've got to swap the ship back. And I'm going to change officers again. As far as just the bridge crew goes, right? No, no, no. Wrong crew, wrong crew. That's the crew I want. I mean, I could go there, but I'm not going to. I'm going to stop right here. And the great thing is I don't have any... I don't think I got... I don't think I got... I don't think that... there's anything that counts FKR kills, so I don't have to worry about anything like that. I just got to get my 10 kills per system and get out. And I've dropped to 7th. I knew I would. All right. I wish the travel times were faster, but they are what they are. All right, give me a second. Let me grab a bottle of water. I'll be right back. And the ship is in range. It just moves very slowly out here, it looks like. Ugh. I need to see if the Voyager or if my GS31 is any good with the Armadas that are out here. I haven't tried it in an Armada setting yet, you know, especially a solo one. So 50-50, I got 6, I need 4 more, and then I gotta go find one more system, okay. I'm at 11. I got it to 11. Yeah, I got mine up to 11 somehow. I don't know how.